Hey guys, let's check out Surinder Singh, an incredible author from Mumbai.
Hello, I am Surinder Singh and the writer of this book, Love Unplugged. Love Unplugged is a love story, but it's not a routine love story. It's a story of a teenage girl who falls in love with a widower and wants to marry him just because she's fond of his 3-year-old son, who also happens to be her student. This story is not only about love, it's about society, it's about the peer pressure, it's about the family pressures which one has to go through in such situations. I have always been a writer right from my childhood. As a child, during my school vacations, I used to tear pages from my incompleted books and write something or the other. I never got them published, but something nice was written because my elder sister always used to read what I have written, and she always used to tell me that you will definitely become a writer. So that thing was always there in my mind. After completing my graduation from Mumbai University, I joined Screen, an Indian Express Group publication, as a reporter. After working with them for a few years, I got a chance to write few serials for Doordarshan, and during that period only I was always wondering how to become an accomplished writer, a complete writer, because serials were giving me a scope to narrate my stories. However, I always had at the back of my mind that someday I would like to write a book, and with this book I have fulfilled my dream.
Here is the interview glimpse we have taken with him for our magazine, The Big Market Journal. First of all, we have asked him that kindly comment on the type of work you do as an established author who enjoys a worldwide acclaim and good reader audience. For this, he has answered that I started my career with Screen as a reporter. After that, I wrote a few TV serials for Doordarshan. It was always at the back of my mind that someday I will write a novel, and this dream of mine has been realized with Love Unplugged. Actually, there were many ideas which were floating in my mind, but I was not convinced enough to put them on paper. But the idea of Love Unplugged hit a positive chord instantly in my heart, and I decided to write this novel. Next, we asked him that tell us a bit about the book. For this, he has answered that, as the title suggests, Love Unplugged is a love story, loosely based on a real incident. This book celebrates love. Romance for me is not just between two people of opposite sex. It has a much wider meaning. For me, any passionate feeling for anyone, be it parents, children, wife, pets, or even your job, is romance. If one is passionate about whatever he does, he is romancing the situation. Love Unplugged is a story of a young girl who decides to marry a widower because she loves his 3-year-old son. It is a passionate journey about how she convinces the man and his and her own family. Next, we asked him that what are your plans for the near future and for the next 5 years, and where do you see yourself as an author in the next 5 years. For this, he has answered that lockdown gave me lots of time to revisit and rethink on my old files. I have picked up a few ideas from there, and some of them would soon be out in the form of novels in the near future. I also finalized a deal for a Punjabi web series and am working on it. Lastly, we asked him that is there something you would like to add and share with your audience at large, such as your work ethic, principle, or motive. Here, he has answered that working continuously towards your goal is my mantra. If you are passionate about something, give it 100% and you will definitely meet success. So guys, we hope you have liked this awesome interview coverage, and in the end, we wish that you find all the contact links of this author in the description box, and do not forget to subscribe us and kindly press the bell icon. Stay tuned.